It's the weekend. It's Saturday, January 27th. We continue through our devotional, the word for you today. Are you worried about retirement? That's what it says. If you're retired, you say, not anymore. Matthew chapter 6, verse 31. Jesus has some words of encouragement to us. He said, so do not worry, saying, what shall we eat, or what shall we drink, or what shall we wear? You ever read that and you go, that's easy when you have something to eat and you have something to drink and you have something to wear. The future, how long will we live? How healthy will I be? Will I have money to live on during that time? What does the future hold? Well, we have all kinds of questions about the future, things we don't know and things we can't control. So how do we not worry about the future, especially when we look at the world today and the stock market goes up and the stock market goes down, and then the stock market goes down and the stock market goes down. For some people, they put their faith in the stock market and not in God. Well, one thing we can do to not worry about the future is do our part. Do what we're supposed to do. First of all, save for retirement. You say, I'm already retired. Okay, well, make any life changes that you need to make. Sometimes we need to spend less on things. Sometimes we need to downsize. Sometimes we need, just do your part. If you're working, make sure you have a plan. See a financial planner if you need to. But make sure you have a plan. Do your part. It makes no sense for us to say, okay, God, I'm going to work and I'm going to spend every cent I make because you're going to take care of me at the end. No, God gave us the strength and the energy and the ability to make money. He also gave us the brains to save. And so we need to, first of all, do our part. And then the second part is trust God. Trust God. Because see, we're one illness away from everything being taken away. That's really encouraging, isn't it? But you think about it, everything we have comes from God. If He cut off our oxygen right now, we couldn't breathe. He takes care of us. Everything we have comes from Him. If worrying about eating and drinking and having clothes to wear, if that's not a time to worry, well, when is? Well, that's what Jesus is saying. Saying, I'm taking care of you. God says, I'm taking care of you. Don't worry about all these things. Some of the most free people I've ever met in my life, they're not worried about those things. You say, well, they don't have much either. Okay, they may not have much. But you know what? They are at peace. They are at peace. They're not worried about it. During his 1960 presidential campaign, John F. Kennedy often closed his speeches with the story of Colonel Davenport, the Speaker of the Connecticut House of Representatives. Here's the way it went. One day in 1789, the sky of Hartford darkened ominously, and some of the representatives, glancing out the windows, feared the end of the world was at hand. Quelling a clamor for immediate adjournment, Davenport rose and said, the day of judgment is either approaching or it is not. If it is not, there's no cause for adjournment. If it is, I choose to be doing my duty. Therefore, I wish the candles be brought so we can continue our work. Rather than fearing the future, worrying about things that might not ever happen, make sure we're doing our part. What do I need to do? And then we trust God for the rest. There's a lot of people very anxious today. We live in an angry, scared world. As Christians, we have a Heavenly Father who's going to take care of us. Okay, we may not have everything we want. We may get sick. Those things may happen. But you know what? He's taking care of us. That's one way we can be a light to a dark world, is to show them to trust in a loving Heavenly Father. Have a good day.